There are three kinds of gardeners in your neighborhood: the guy who does no gardening whatsoever, and the guy who only does the gardening so he's not known as that guy who never does any gardening in the neighborhood. You know, that house. But the third gardener, well, that's the one that gardening is in their blood. They just have to be out there. And you can only imagine, with all the rain that we've been having, how I've been standing at the door, just waiting for a chance to get out there when it's dry enough, to get my hands in the dirt, to get my hands on the plants, and to just enjoy the beauty of the garden. And it was so worth the wait. The garden looks so fresh, and it really, really is responding to the rainfall. And it dawned on me that, my garden didn't shape up exactly as I'd planned from the beginning. My backyard was all dirt and hard packed soil and a cactus patch that's now about 50 years old. And to be honest, I didn't really like cactus way back then. I can't even believe that I just said that, but it's true. I didn't like cactus. And now they're incorporated in a big part of my garden. No, when I first started my garden, I did it in sections, a little bit at a time. And it all was just kind of in my head plans, things that I envisioned it looking like. And it turned out something totally different. I have a friend that's notorious for never sticking to Google Maps suggested routes. No, inevitably we end up down some country road getting lost. But you know what? It always turns out okay. We always have wonderful, wonderful experiences and see some of the most beautiful sights there are to see. And so sometimes it's okay if your plans for your garden or if your life don't go exactly as planned, because it's all in the learning, it's all in the experience, it's all in seeing those things that otherwise you wouldn't have seen if you did it differently according to your own plans. And that's what I find so fascinating about the garden is how it changes and evolves, how you change and evolve with it. And sometimes your tastes change in the garden, and that's okay too. Every garden is beautiful in its own way. And yours doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. But it's going to be something really beautiful because you took the time to nurture that garden, to make sure that it was beautiful in your eyes. And really, that's the only thing that counts as a gardener. Creating a place of real beauty and a place where nature is invited. The birds and the bees and the butterflies all can come and just take part in your garden and what you've helped to create. And growing your own veg and fruit and being self sufficient. These are the things that gardening's all about, the little joys, the big joys, and just enjoying God's beauty and taking a part in God's beauty and helping things to develop and helping things to create a better life. So if your garden doesn't exactly come to fruition the way that you envisioned it, don't worry. Things are going to work out okay, and it's going to be something of great beauty, and it's going to be something just like you, a piece of art. And hey, maybe I need to take more trips down those country lanes and get lost a little bit and enjoy life and quit listening to Google Maps all the time. What a life that would be, huh? And what a garden that would be. Could you imagine it? A spontaneous, just wild and unplanned. That might not be so bad. That might be a pretty awesome thing. Yep, that might be the most beautiful garden ever. Are you spontaneous in your garden? Or do you like to plan? Drop me a comment down below and let me know. I'd love to hear about your garden and the types of plants that you grow. And did your garden turn out something totally different than what you envisioned? Let us hear all about it. Let's share our gardens and our experiences and learn from each other. Let's engage in this gardening journey. And guess what? Here comes the rain again. So I'm headed indoors to sort through all the seeds that I ordered and to plant some seeds indoors and get some started for the springtime garden. Yeah, that's right. Planning for the spring. And hey, if it doesn't go according to plan, then hey, we'll just count it as one of those getting lost down the country road kind of things and just go with it because it's all about that journey, right? Thanks for tuning in to Garden Discovery. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I feel like I'm so blessed to have all of you supporters of the channel and supporters of me, and I really count all of you as big blessings in my life. I hope you guys get out there and garden your hearts out, and we'll talk to you later in an upcoming video. Happy gardening and Happy New Year.